Hello, guys. Welcome. Today I've got a simple plan for what we're going to be doing with our village. But first, a little progress update. So we have gotten this much iron in only a couple of hours, not too many. So that's good. We have plenty of that, hoppers and whatnot. And also, I've done something with the farmland here. And also, first we'll start the houses. I only left one house for storage, like junk storage and stuff, so that's cool. And we have farms here, or farm changes rather, so I put sugarcane in this part of the farm, which I find is really handy just for getting that extra tidbit. Yes, and then I can do the same with these, and you get at least 50-ish. Yeah, 50-ish. Okay, so with that said and done, I've got a simple plan. I think I've already said that. We're gonna build some kind of villager breeder. And we have two options for a villager breeder. We could build it under the iron farm or above it. It doesn't really matter, because it's really easy to transport villagers up and down. So I was thinking we could possibly build it under the iron farm just to make life a little simpler and nice. So here's the way it has to work. I'm gonna hop down here. The villager in the breeding area needs to be, excuse me, the villagers have to be 5 blocks away from the door, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. So this is where their head height would be, sort of. I would have to go down 7 blocks. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see now. If their head was there, then it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So our villagers are going to be down here, and they'll breed. We're going to try to get in the center area. I don't want to break too much of this because it's a lot of work. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the center, so I just go in 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, this is, yeah, I think we'll just know. Oh, here's the killing pit for the iron golem. So they'll drop down here, and I use waterlogged stairs to actually hold it in, and they'll just fall in, get into the blade, and die. And the items go under there, obviously. Okay, so yeah, we've got our little area here. I think a good strategy for this section is to use, oh, here we go, look at this. Great. And it's loud. Friendly creatures. So this iron golem, as you can see, is just getting absolutely destroyed. Howdy. Yep, and the item just goes in the hole. You don't even notice it, but it does. So my plan is we can dig around this a little bit, put some glass in, or something of that nature. Just something to keep the villagers back and make the inside look nice. And then we're gonna have something going on here for the villagers, of course. Usually when you're building a villager breeder, the best option is to keep the pairs together in their own cell because of their cooldown time for breeding. And if they're together, usually the cooldown time for both of them is at the exact same time, which has them have a higher chance of actually breeding again. unlike a bunch of scrambled villagers. But usually I don't have a problem even with scrambled villagers. So that's up for the thought of things. Wow, another iron golem. We are doing so well. I am going to build a villager breeder that essentially has the guys drop down in their own fashion there. And since we have lots of iron now, we can use iron bars for that process. So yeah, it's kind of necessary to get villagers in some weird sense. So give me a second and we'll get on to the next task of making the iron bars. Aha. Alright, fellas. Well, I've got the iron bars and some slabs because those two will look great together. Soon we are gonna grab some glass and we'll just dye it red to match a cool theme of doom and gloom. Right, I'm gonna do some changes though. I'm gonna first of all make this solid like that, and then I'm going to just put a nice ring around here instead, like that, because I don't like how ugly this looks. Also, I'm gonna change that sign to, well actually I don't want to change the sign because if I do, then the iron golems won't drop down properly. I would like to change them, but that's how it is. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and outline this area a bit. We are gonna need to actually increase our size of the room here for our breeder. Just because I want to make it nice and spacious. This thing's going to be very handy, I'll tell you that much. And the reason why it's going to be handy is because we're going to build a lot more cool things and use the villagers for a lot of things. I'm going to explain what we're going to use one of the villagers for. We can get ender pearls from villagers. It's a pretty, the lowest trade I think was 5 emeralds for 1 ender pearl, so we're going to try grinding for one of those at least. And we're also going to need something to trade with the purple villager, namely gold and rotten flesh, so you're probably guessing what I'm also going to need. A gold farm. And I actually designed a cool gold farm with my bud, and it's a really easy design. And we're gonna probably make it in this world. Alright, let's see now. I've got that together. Okay, good. So we have her set up here. We're gonna have our villagers a cell apart, essentially, all around. Actually, want to use this corner, probably. And we're gonna have to dig out this section of property here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just dig a little bit of it out. There we are. So yeah, we're gonna dig this out because we want to have our baby villagers drop down and stuff. So yeah, just gonna do that until my iron pickaxe drops dead. I'll just grab another one. And now I have more materials. Yes. So now I'm gonna finish up the job. Alright. Things are actually looking good for us. Except for that, I actually might need a thing. Now I always carry a crafting table. Or, at least most of the time. I'm actually going to need the waterlogged stairs there. So yeah, as you can see, water can just kind of sit on the stair that way. And it also allows the water not to flow backwards, which I do not like sometimes. We might change the look of that, maybe an upside down stair instead, like that, because then I can use a nice patterned ring with some stone blocks like so. See? I think it would just make it look better. Yep. We'll make this farm ever less ghetto than it already is. That's why I love that lava strategy I set up. It's really good. It really is good. And hopefully it's still there, which it is. It's brilliant. See, it just flows out, goes there. Makes the world go round. Awesome. The cool thing is iron golems actually can't get out of here since they're higher. Okay, so good. What we are gonna put here now are maybe some solid blocks. Yeah. Cool. Just dig down a bit more. Just like that. Holy cow. That was a little bit of lag. Why you work so hard, computer? Why? Okay, anyways, we've got that settled up all around, which is good news. Did I say that before? Yes, I did. It's good news. Okay. Now we need some buckets and stuff, but first of all, we really want to get our villagers set up. Okay. So, let's see, we want to space them out decently around here. I think I'm going to have that start there, and then I'll just go from there as to where our future villagers will be. Right until there. Yep. And they'll just sit on top of these iron bars. Two villagers will just, you know, pair up together, sit on the iron bars, and do what I want them to do. Make babies. It's as plain as simple as that. And I don't care if it sounds cruel, that's just how Minecraft works. Of course in the real world I would never be that awful. Okay, there we are. So we've got all of our beautiful iron bars in place. And now we're gonna put our villagers in as soon as possible. Of course I want to decorate this area a bit more because it will be a part of my underground base area if I ever do that. Something you must do in your world is make it at least look good, right? Okay. And this is my way of doing so, as much as I can stress that. Oh, look at that. So if I did it from here, the pattern would be actually identical. We're good. Yeah, it's fine. Good thing that's an odd number, you know. It's not possible to do this likewise. I might save on some slabs in the corners because, look, for one, we're not going to see this area. So I could at least stop mob spawning in the corners if I just put a half slab. Okay, so now I could put in the walls. Yeah. Yep, see? You'll never see them. I guess these will be like pillars and our design. Some snazzy pillars. Oh, middle click. Good thing middle click works in survival mode. We'll add some more detail somehow to this build. I have acacia logs for that purpose, so we'll give them a try. Right now I'll complete the pillars and just see how it looks. Alright. I'm gonna hop up real quick. That looks decent. I'm gonna go ahead and try some of these in the walls. In different ways, you know. Okay, wonder what looks better. I feel like this looks better for some reason. But then this, man, it's such a hard choice. What to do. I think I'm gonna go for this type of sectioning. Or we can even try putting this as like a band around the, I forgot about that. That's annoying. I did it again. Yeah, that's a pain in the butt. Let's see. Come on. Come to my inventory. Interesting. I think I'd rather have just the plain old pillar style material. I think the wood would look great for the floor, so I think that's my plan. Yeah, that's fine enough. I'm not gonna worry too much. Okay, so it's looking good so far. We've got our iron bars for our villagers, and I think we're just gonna hold them in with half slabs because we want to give the baby villagers enough space to fall through. But let's not rush that right now because we must take care of a priority currently, so. And the priority is getting them in to begin with. Without anything else killing my villagers. I only have 2 villagers outside of the iron farm, so that's what I was planning on using. So yeah, the idea was to walk onto here, I'll block them in, and just close this off from here, and make it a safer area to do it. Okay, next day, for a little bit of madness, I'm gonna get some of this good stuff right here, the mutton. Right? Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh yeah, baby zombies can burn in daylight now. That was an update change. And I'm quite happy for that change because those guys were very murderous. So yeah, we are gonna have to move this guy over to where our other dude is, which is unfortunate. He's right there, by the way. So the plan is just to drop him down here so he has nowhere else to go. And I think we're just gonna get the villager in with the water stream, since it's super easy to use water streams. I'm going to put a water stream up like this to begin with, and then we'll have it flow down. Right there. Let's be smart here. 1, 2. We'll probably have it up to here though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. There we go. Villager will easily just fall and drop down. And we'll get him. We'll get him in there. I better make a simpler way to get in and out of the moat. I'm always walking around the long way and it's not the best one. Okay, so here we are. Let's see, right there. So if I did that right, it should just flow to there. Perfect. I'm actually gonna go in there and check it out real quick. Yeah, it's safe. If I can't escape this, then we're fine. It's gonna be difficult squeezing 2 villagers in here, so I wonder how that's gonna go. Maybe if we drop them from the head height, it might be wiser. But there's water above us. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Nope, we're gonna have to do it this way. That's definitely for certain. Okay, we gotta be quick about this though. Alright, be cool and just find freedom. Or do I just have to do this for you? There we are. Just block them in. And down the hatch. See you soon. Well, of course I'm gonna keep him safe. There's iron golems dropping in too. Okay. Right, I'm gonna block the water off temporarily. I think you'll be safe here. There's definitely enough light. And you can't get out. Alright. Fair enough. Let's just go up here and patch that up and get our next villager going. I just want to be safe with that. Okay, so our next villager's way over there. I think we're gonna get some shovels because we're gonna dig a trench all the way to that side. Yep. All right. Let's see what we can do about you, fella. I'm not gonna dig where he is. I'm just gonna imagine where we're gonna go with this. So we're gonna definitely go this way, and we're gonna walk across here, and then we're just gonna measure where we want him to go, sort of, and then just dig a hole. Because then it allows me to have an easier time through this tunnel. Like so. And hopefully we meet up with the hole I just dug there. Somewhere. Yep, just like that. And then that tells me, alright, you need to turn this way. So we're going to turn this way. And voila. There we are. And then to prevent the villager from going the wrong way, we're just gonna block this off. And then we can do something quite special here. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I place water here, it's gonna do this. See? And then we could just curve it. Now the trench for our villager is good to go. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get him moving now. I do need some more water, which is why I have the well here. And it's going to be very easy to get the villager over as soon as I get the water in. So he's just going to be on his merry way. And every so often I'm just gonna do this until he's right there, of course, and now I will just push him the rest of the way. And he'll fall in. I'm gonna fall in with him because I must break the safety area here. And then I'm gonna dig myself out, get up, and then I'm going to see why he's stuck in the corner. Okay, guess I had to cheat a little bit. Come on, buddy. Okay, I'm just gonna place that there. Because now he's definitely going in his hole. Now, so he's definitely in the hole. Now, this is what I was worried about, but we have a fix for such things, so all I have to do is I'm just going to put a block there for now, and then close off the water, and we're going to use a piston to just stop it from going any further. Looks like I got a moat to clean. Okay, so with the moat more tidy, now I'm gonna go ahead and just make a piston and put some of these blocks away since we have plenty of cobblestone. As a matter of fact, I might as well do something with the cobblestone. I'll just put 2 stacks in there because I used some of the wood from the houses to make charcoal, which was quite pleasant. We have so much wood, it's hilarious. Like, look at this. There is no way I'm gonna run out of wood right now. Okay. I'm being sidetracked. Cobblestone. Normal planks, and then... Oh, you know what? We are missing an ingredient. We're missing redstone. You know what that means? It's time to mine. Is this actually possible? No way. Actually, we don't have to mine then. At least, not yet. I think I plan on mining too anyways, though, because we do need other stuff. But wow, my luck there. There we go. It was brilliant. And we got another iron golem. Yeah, we have plenty of iron golems, man. This is just a single cell. I plan on developing an easy upgrade to the single cell iron farms. So we can still keep our 10 villager count, but we can have like 4 iron farms working off that one 10 village. That'll be fun. But for now, let's see. We've got all the things about here. And we have our way out. I think I'm just gonna clean up and finish the corner bits here. So I think we're able to actually extend this out further. Or I could just pull it in closer. Haha. Let me just do that. This is pretty fun. Just get this going. Now, unfortunately, I do have to hand feed these villagers, but the good news is I won't have to worry about some of them having like carrot drops in their inventory or whatnot. I actually might just feed them bread to be on the safe side. But yeah, this will be our first pair of villagers to start the breeding. And I think the best way to get these villagers out of the cell is to go and have them go this way. So let's do that. Alright, so we're going to do some measurements first. We're going to go and see what this would do. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7, that's 8. But we're probably just going to have them drop somewhere here so we can have another water stream take into account. Never fear, pickaxe here. Alright, so what's next? We're gonna need to craft some signs up, and just 2 of these shall do. And we're just gonna put them in like so. So 3 on that end and 3 on that end. And that is going to take care of our water, simply like this. Yes. Yep, they'll just fall down. And then we want water to curve inwards. And that's going to do something very simple for us. It'll allow us to carry out the water this way. As you can see, it stops perfectly right here. Huh, I'm surprised you don't get nudged. Or do you? Oh, I see, if you crouch. What the? That is an interesting water behavior, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna have to do something about it. Just gonna do that. And then I'm gonna cut this back to fix the water on this side. Oh, that did nothing. But now the water's more effective. I can throw an item, and as you can see, it just zips along. That is probably better for us in this situation. So we're gonna have the babies go out to a certain length. And then we'll have to elevate them out of the farm somewhere. Yes. So there we go. We'll just take note of our chords. So we're at 956 and 308. And I know which that is. So negative 956 and positive 308. That's another iron in the chamber, I think. Another iron guy. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself out of here real quick. Oh, did you just see that? The little rat. Oh. That scares me. What do you want? Get out of my house. There's actually a lot of mobs around here. I need to be on my guard. I didn't think my base would get the zombie infested. But, no, that's something I should have expected. In the bed we go. And that should cook them. Yep. Hi there, buddy. Yay. He's dead meat. Okay, so it was 356 or 308, and then we had, wow, that is actually unbelievable precision right there. It's right there. I like that a lot, you know? I just love it when things work out that way, because if I dig down now, we're going to be perfectly on top of the shaft. But first I'm going to just make, or just grab some of the stone I was cooking earlier. Oh. Yeah. We have plenty of stone. There we go, we're all stocked up. And now we can build our little elevation tube. Can you actually believe how perfect this hall is? You know it wasn't all planned this way. Yeah. Well then. Now we have to do something about our baby villagers and stuff. So we're gonna build a real easy tube. Right now I'm spiraling up because I forgot to just do what I was supposed to do from the very beginning. Yep, those times, those days, whatever. And just like that, we're back on the surface, or at least nearly. We'll just go ahead and fill this sucker in. Get some more. And yeah, the plan is we're gonna build some kind of holding cell to just keep them hostage, so that the other villagers don't turn against me and then, like, you know, overtake my village, because that would be bad. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and easily ease this tube over here and stuff, and it'll be easy to just pull the villagers out with ease. I don't care if they die from overcramming, because it just means that we have enough villagers. So I plan to just make this 3 blocks, and we have some andesite, or andesite. There is no R. I actually like andesite when you mix it with the stone brick. It looks very good. Right here we're gonna have some like stair blocks because of the minecart rail we'll put in later on, but for now we're just gonna keep it as a holding cell. I think I know what we're gonna do for a bit. Let's go ahead and just empty the desert a bit. Oh, wow. I think that is that. And I have that much sand. Yeah, that was quite a bit of work, I'll tell you. Uh-oh, I also made this little stepping stone thing. Yeah, very nice. Very nice, very nice. And we can grab some sugar cane, because we will need that in the future, trust me. Alright, I like this. Come on now. It's as easy as that. So with all this sand, now we can really decorate our thing. And I'm quite excited for that. Quite excited that I have lots of sugar cane as well. There's nothing like that. What am I gonna do with all this? I think I'll take, I'll put 4 stacks in each of these furnaces or so. That wasn't 4 stacks, that was 3. There. Okay, well then, I'm just gonna go ahead, wait, and AFK once there's actually fuel in here. I'll have to get some fuel. This is what my friends and I used to do. We just take wood and cook them like this. Alright, I'll be back in a short while. Wow, 40 iron. Alright, well, you know what, guys? I think all I'm gonna do for now is just finish the bottom section here. And then I'm gonna call it a day, because this recording is gonna be super long, and, you know, it takes time to do stuff, so yeah, I'm just gonna put this lovely red bloody glass in there from the Iron Golem's innards. Didn't think you would smear Iron Golem innards everywhere, but here I am doing so. Very gruesome. Alright. Oh, by the way, this is a very good super smelter design I just set up on my And look, since upper hitboxes are different, you can reach the bottom chest, and it's just ever so nice to reach the bottom chest. That's why I love the new. Well, I've always liked this hopper hitbox since we've had it. It's really good. Anyways, that'd be it for me. If you actually liked the episode, you can like the video. And if you despised my effort, go ahead and dislike, because I'll at least know that everyone's honest here. Alright, you have a good one, and take care. Goodbye.